going on? I took a look at every stock that has volume, and I think there's one that is exceptional right now. I'll give you the ticker right now. It's YuYuYu. You see it on there, Energy Fuels Inc. I think out of every stock in the market right now, this is the one you want to take a look at for this week, particularly if you're seeing this video before Monday, maybe Tuesday. This one is coiled and ready to go. I'm going to jump into price levels, fundamentals. So whether you're a news-based trader or you're a technical trader, I'm going to try not to hit the microphone too much. Just get that out of the way right now so I don't do it so much. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're going to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. I think it's a pretty awesome goal. 600 goal was met, and let's jump right into it so we can figure out what to buy. Okay, here we go. So this is YuYuYu. We are coiling up. We just had earnings and are holding on earnings. This rejection candle is pretty gnarly, but keep in mind this is August 8th, and if we look on the SPY on August 8th, that was right somewhere in here. So SPY was probably had a good day, but maybe contending with some of this overhang here the next couple of days. I don't know exactly if those two events are related, but I do know that in general, this is not a good sign when you see a stock sell off on that. However, the fact that it's held and just soaked day after day after day is pretty awesome. It did bounce off this 20-day moving average and started to coil up over this 10-day moving average as well. Now, you could say the 10-day moving average is just creating the, it's always going to be close to the stock basically, but 20 days is the important one, which it seems to be surfing. Now, what does all this gobbledygook mean? Make sure I'm looking at the right camera here. The point is basically that technically the stock is really, really, really solid. Earnings-wise, the stock actually held, whereas a lot of stocks sold off. If we take a look at Netflix, we take a look at TTD, these stocks just got wrecked. So the fact that YuYuYu is holding up is a huge, huge reason to pay attention. So this it has two major technical factors. Not only is this a bull flag, not only did it just have earnings and it's holding up after earnings. So even if it didn't have earnings, the fact that this flag is forming is super strong. You did have some good volume down here. But we've also, don't worry, we'll get to news and fundamentals very soon. But we also, if we look zoom out, we have these two left side peaks up here back in 2022, which was pretty, rough year. But if it can get above there, the blue sky, look at this volume on the monthly is huge. So MACD just turned up. All this really means is basically you can kind of look at the price and say, hey, when the price is going down and the MACD is going up, there's probably going to be some type of opportunity there. But that's not what's going on here. All that's happening right now here is that the MACD crossed and it's going up. And that indicator in and of itself is a good one. So this is good. Now, if we look at the chart again, this is basically what we're looking for at risk levels. Don't worry, we'll get the news very soon. But a risk level for Monday might be, if we really zoom into a 10-day, we can kind of see somewhere in this level is pretty important, 960s. So it held over 960s on Friday by far. And now we're kind of seeing, is it going to hold maybe Thursday's high or Friday's high during the day? This actually happened during the day, a little last minute buy, which sometimes happens on Fridays. So that is what we're looking at technically. Now, probably should have done news fundamentals first just to hook you, but I think the technicals are way more intoxicating as far as reasons to buy this. Now, the thing with uranium is that the price of uranium actually went down this year. So the fact that all these uranium stocks is up is kind of rich, right? If we look at UEC, that thing is up a bunch. CCJ has been up a bunch. This earning reaction is okay. Obviously went not good initially, but seems to be holding okay. Another one is LEU, just sold off pretty significantly. So the only one that really looks super interesting is YuYuYu. Maybe DNN is another one that we can take a look at. Don't quote me on this. DNN might not be super like correlated to YuYuYu, but I think it is. So in any case, YuYuYu caught my eye regardless of the movements of the other tickers. The sector as a whole has been hot. Uranium is hot because uranium is nuclear, and nuclear is hot because of data centers, and data centers are hot because of AI. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what it is. First, we'll do Q2 numbers. Net loss of $20 million. They did raise sales guidance. Nuclear sales are in thousands of pounds, so 350,000 pounds. Uranium sales, to be specific. So U308 is like the isotope or whatever they've been talking about, and that is up to 1 million pounds. And they ended Q2 with almost 2 million pounds of that U308 and no debt. So cost of goods is about $30. That's what they're trying to reach, maybe even less than that per pound. And if they can keep that down, presumably, and they'll become profitable. The same story with the uranium names is happening with the nuclear names, which is like, why are these going ham, like getting bought up when they're not profitable, right? Well, it's because Trump keeps talking about nuclear because he's in bed with the AI guys, right? And the AI guys need nuclear for their stocks to go up, right? Microsoft and even Meta, definitely Nvidia. So everyone's eating from the same table here, and we're getting the trickle down, scraps. But this is a pretty good scrap, and it's firming up well. They do have this is unrelated, I think, but it's called the Donald Project in Australia, which is a permitted heavy mineral sands joint venture. And that's going to happen in the next 3 years, supplying them with monazite and xenotime. These don't mean anything to me, but you guys sometimes want fundamentals, so I'm throwing you that fundamentals. But maybe this is helpful to you. It's notable because non-China supplies of these particular minerals or isotopes or whatever they're called, it's probably not called an isotope, are hard to find. So basically they're making something that no one else makes except for China, and we can't buy stuff from China. We don't want to buy uranium from China, and Australia doesn't. I guess Australia likes us more than China. Who knows exactly what's going on, but this is a rare earth sort of situation, and rare earths are definitely being talked about a lot. USAR is the rare earth play that also is holding up well over earnings and has been pretty interesting. It's a SPAC, so SPACs were at $10 and you could redeem your shares and get $10, or most of them went down a lot. This one is actually it's turning up. This is a very rare possible SPAC success story. Did it take some time? It did, but yeah, I personally don't know why the SPAC happened in the end of 2024. Most of them happened before that, but I haven't been keeping a great tab on SPACs. Maybe there's going to be more and more SPACs. Jamal's talking about more SPACs. Everyone's going to be hating on him for that, and maybe he's right. Maybe it's SPAC heaven again. All right, so this is YuYuYu. It's a rare earth sector. It's a SPAC. There's a lot of both, spotlights and potential red flags. The point is, this is a green flag, and this could be very green very soon. So that's what we buy. We don't buy to say this is going to be around in 10 years. We buy because this could be working in the next month. If we did want to buy something that's going to be around in 10 years, we would buy, GE, okay? And maybe that's a bad example. Maybe GE won't be around in 10 years, but you get the picture. The thing moves 3% a day. You're not going to make any money buying it. It's not alpha to say you're going to buy GE. It's just stupid to even talk about it. So YuYuYu is the pick. Uranium leverage. You're also getting this rare earth. It's called REE, is the like rare earth oxide situation. I don't know what the E is, but rare earth must be the RE. That's this thing that's in scarce supply that YuYuYu apparently has. And they have no debt. So yes, they've losing money, but they have no debt. And yeah, they're looking at cash flow next year and the year after. Do we really trust them? I don't know if we do, but we do trust the chart, and we know that people are buying this company. So that's who we want to follow. And we looked at some comparisons, particularly CCJ is the big one in the uranium sector. So which had an absolute run. So could YuYuYu also pull a 100% run? It could. Do we really care if it's going to or not? I mean, it already did, but if it's going to go further, we don't really know if it's going to go 100% more. All we know is this thing could pop and we could get another few dollars a share out of this, which is huge considering it's super liquid. So $10 million a day at $10, it trades $100 million a day. You could put $10 million in this. So you could have a 30 million portfolio, put $10 million in this and risk, 20 cents on that. 20 cents times a million shares. You risk $200,000 to make, a couple $1 million. All right, that's the play. That's the idea. You guys are awesome. We are looking for that $1,000 subscriber goal to be met. It takes all of you. The reason we do the subscriber goals is it gets people all worked up in a frenzy to subscribe. But that's actually good because it means it entices me to make more videos, get stock ideas out there. Eventually, I'm going to run ads in front of you guys, which you guys are going to hate. But that's the whole point of this, right? What were you expecting? We also have an agreement with the, it's actually me. It's selfadvisors.com. You can sign up for a call. We get on the call. We'll talk about your portfolio. Any questions you have for me? I've done these calls and they're super fruitful for the people who sign up. So do that. I'll pitch you something at the end. Don't worry. And we do have a partnership with a verified $9 million day trader. This is someone who I've actually logged into his broker and verified. And I'm actually going to log into his broker right now. You'll see that. And he has a completely free training. You can check that out. You just put in your email and it's obviously going to reach out to you over email, but it's free training. It's very short too. It's 7 minutes. I was involved with making that training as well. So check it out. And you'll see very briefly here, one of the trades he made $30,000 in a day. Maybe more actually, just on this particular ticker, it was $30,000. So there you go. Without further gobbledygook, blathering, ranting, take it away. Adam, you guys are awesome. Thanks for checking out this free training. I'm here with the lead sensei of the Aikido trading method, Adam Geffert. I'm just going to log into his broker very quickly so you can see that his results are real. This is his Guardian broker. He does have more brokers than this, but you can see that he's made about $4 million net.
Yeah, Guardian's been a good broker for me. And in this quick video, I'm gonna show the viewer how to trade. Show them a little taste of the Aikido trading method. Method that I've so let's start with the times to trade. The best times I think to trade are on the pre-market and after hours. The stocks move differently than market hours because there's less traders at that time, and also you can do it in those hours, and it won't disrupt a day job or it won't disrupt things that you might want to do during the day. And let's take a look at some of the trades I actually did today here. I'll share my screen. So these are some of my brokers here. They're all brokers that where you can short microcap stocks below 50 million market cap, nano cap, and microcap. And here's a trade I did today. This is KTTA. So I made about close to $30,000 on this broker with this one. And I started out in the pre-market after the news hit at around 7 a.m. I shorted it, then I covered.
And if someone's interested in learning more, how can they reach out?
They can go to AikidotradingMethod.com and click on the free training, and there's some links on there where you can go and then you enter your name and email address, and that actually goes to this video right here. What we'll do is we'll email you and tell you the next steps to learn more about the Aikido trading method.